What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Today I am enjoying some tea at one of my favorite restaurants around, really. I am currently eating lunch after work today at a Mod Pizza here in Atlanta. Mod Pizza is probably my favorite pizza place because you can, like, the whole point of it is, like, you can kind of make your pizza whatever you want, and it's very customizable, and I think that's pretty neat. And the reason that it's become my favorite, of course, is because I figured out basically my perfect pizza. I'm still kind of choking on the pizza. That's why tea is important. I basically figured out my favorite pizza, and I get, like, literally the same thing every single time, so you know, I'm easy to please once I figured it out. But yeah, maybe I'll tell you guys the secret Will Hirsch pizza order at some point, and then you can get your own me pizza. But yeah, I've been working a lot this week. It's been a very, very busy week. I did me and Brandon got back from San Francisco around like Tuesday, and then I had a gig Friday. Basically until now I've been on different things. So I got a call to go down to Savannah, so I went and got my stuff to do that. And then I did the COVID test Friday. I went down to Savannah, did a gig there, then drive back up here. Then I've been on a different shoot for the Discovery Channel the past 2 days, and today we wrapped relatively early, which is nice, so that's why I'm actually able to go get lunch today instead of eating lunch on set. And yeah, it's been busy. You know, I really would like to get working on the Marin review that comes out tomorrow for the general public. I need to finish the thumbnail and some of the stuff for that, so I've got to do that tonight. And yeah, the patrons have had access to the Marin review for about a week now. And then I need to start working on the next thing. On Saturday, me and Brandon are shooting the upcoming China clone, not a clone, Balisong review thing where we get our knives in from AliExpress. See if any of those are good. So we're going to be checking that out Saturday. And then I have another thing I'm doing tomorrow. I'm working on a thing. And then I think Thursday I have off. And then Friday I'm potentially working on another movie. So, like, it's a lot. It's been kind of crazy and insane. You know, I had thoughts where I would, like, come back from our San Francisco trip with Squid, and I would, like, have some time to work on stuff and a little bit of time off, and I was wrong. It got busy really quick. But yeah, today I'm flipping my Tsunami, same thing I had yesterday, except you know, now I can actually give you a little bit more information about it and spend a bit more time talking about it. So this is the crazy Balisong prototype from that video where I was talking about, you know, I was just talking to one of the lead designers of the Tsunami, and he was telling me about how, you know, the handles of this, each handle of this thing is different. They're all different stages of the production process. This was created as the beater Balisong that somebody at Squid just threw together some scrap parts, and this was what they created. And so each one of these handles is from a different point in the production process where they were figuring out how they wanted to do it. Different textures, different milling styles. And what's cool is on the one that's closest to the finished product, which is this handle, you can actually see the pocket is milled into it right there. So none of the other ones have a pocket milled into them. This is the only one with a pocket milled in there, so I think that's pretty cool. The blade that this had originally, I talked to Lucas, and he was like, you know what, if you want to buy it, I'll give you a price on it, and we can figure that out, and, you know, you can buy it. Fine. And I was like, hell yeah. So I ended up buying it, and they gave me a different blade. So this is still not a good blade. Like, this is not one that would be on a production model, but it's a lot better quality than the one that was on it originally, which if you remember, that was super freaking scuffed. So this one has, it's kind of blemished on this side. So the grind isn't very good, and it kind of it's a little bit fucked up on one side. So that's why this is a blemished blade. So But you know, it's got the Squid Industries word mark on it, and I got them to laser engrave willhirsch.gay and my logo in there. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on this. So I got them to engrave willhirsch.gay and my logo directly onto the blade, which is pretty freaking cool. And I got it in Comic Sans, of course, because like, why wouldn't I? This thing is sharp as hell too. It was basically a trainer when they first, you know, when they were putting it together for me, and then Andy ground it and everything and actually gave it a nice sharp edge. So yeah, this thing is really, really sick. They also tuned it for me, so Vinny helped tune this thing. He put bushings into it and then like replaced the originally it just had the really scuffed hardware, so he actually put the new Tsunami custom hardware, because they're actually building their own hardware now. So this has that hardware that they built and everything, and yeah, this thing is it's really sick. I really, really like the Tsunami. You know, it's a very expensive knife, and it's very, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. It sits in a very weird space, but if you like the Tsunami, you know, I think if it's the knife for you, it's the knife for you. And this one, you know, what happened with it is they showed it to me kind of as a joke. Like, they just brought out, they have a beater box, and they brought it out, and this was in there. And as soon as I looked at it and I saw all of everything that was going on with it, all the different handles, I was just like, I love this thing. Like, I genuinely am so interested about this as a concept, and like, you know, can I buy that? Like that, this thing is way more interesting to me than any regular Tsunami would be. Like, obviously it's way more scuffed and it's way more fucking crusty looking. It is the crusty Tsunami, but at the same time, you know, this is way cooler to me than any finished pretty version could be. This has so much more of a story and so much more of like, it shows like the history of the Tsunami within its own handles, you know, like there's so much happening here that I just love. So even if it is super freaking scuffed, it honestly still flips fantastic, and it sounds really good too. So yeah, I fucking love this thing, and I'm glad I have a little bit of time off today so I can really get to flipping it and enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty excited. Right now I've got to go to True Audio, which is a local audio rental place here, and some of my gear broke, so I've got to go get that repaired. And then I'm also going to be renting some equipment, so that's what I'm going to go do. So I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the story of how I ended up buying this stupid, terrible, beautiful thing. Also, you'll notice the handle gap is hilarious, and that's just because like there's no real way. I could fix it, I could do some stuff, but because this is a blemish blade and blemish parts and shit, it's just like, honestly, I like it. I think it adds to it. So yeah, that's the story of my scuffed Tsunami that forever has my name on it. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. I hope you have a good day. I know I'm having a pretty good day so far, and peace.